Dubai has a different heartbeat at night. When the sun finally slips behind the desert horizon and the heat softens, the city exhales, and suddenly, everything feels alive again. The skyline glows, like a constellation on Earth, and for a moment, you forget that this is a city built on sand. You only see light, glass, and motion, as if the stars themselves have decided to move down here and live among the towers. I start the night at Dubai Marina, that long curve of water where the city and the sea meet under a canopy of lights. The air feels warm but gentle now, no longer burning like it does in the day. The water mirrors everything: towers, boats, colors, even the passing smiles of people walking by. You can smell the ocean and a hint of perfume as people stroll along the waterfront. The restaurants are full, the soft hum of conversations blending with the sound of clinking glasses and distant music. It's that kind of place where you don't have to do anything. Just walk and let the city perform for you. I take slow steps, camera in hand. Everywhere I look, something catches the light. The curve of a yacht, a child's balloon floating up, the reflection of neon signs dancing on the waves. It's not loud. It's hypnotic. There's a rhythm in the way Dubai moves at night. Elegant, confident, a little mysterious. The marina is like Dubai's mirror, both literally and emotionally. The water reflects the towers perfectly, and in that reflection, you see what this city is trying to say. Look how far we've come. As I walk further, a group of friends zoom by on electric scooters, laughing. Couples walk arm in arm. A musician plays soft guitar near the water's edge. His voice drifts with the wind, blending into the hum of the city. It's strange. Dubai at night feels more human. During the day, it's all business, glass, and ambition. But at night, it breathes. It opens up. It invites you to slow down and feel. I stop at a cafe near the Marina Bridge. Outdoor tables, fairy lights strung above, the smell of strong Arabic coffee in the air. I order a cup of Karak tea, thick, sweet, and a little spicy, and sit back. The cup feels warm in my hands. Across the water, skyscrapers shimmer in gold and blue, their reflections stretching like ribbons. It's hard not to think of how all this used to be. Desert, just sand, wind, and horizon. And now, it's a city that shines so bright the stars almost fade beside it. The waiter smiles as he brings my tea. He says, "Beautiful night, isn't it?" I nod. It really is. From here, I head toward the night market, one of those hidden spots that only come alive after dark. The road changes quickly. One moment you're surrounded by towers and glass, and the next, you're walking between colorful tents and warm yellow lights. This is another face of Dubai, not the luxury one, but the lively local one. Here, the air smells of shawarma, grilled corn, and cardamom. Vendors call out in Arabic and Hindi, mixing laughter with the sizzle of food. I pass a stall selling hand-woven carpets, their colors glowing in the lamplight. Another has old brass lamps, shining like they've captured tiny suns inside them. Spices fill the air: cinnamon, saffron, cloves. It's a storm of scents and colors, and for a moment, you forget you're in one of the richest cities on earth. You could be anywhere: a bazaar in Cairo, a market in Istanbul, or a street corner in Delhi. I buy a cup of pomegranate juice from a vendor. He smiles and asks where I'm from. When I say Vietnam, he grins wider. Good country. Many friends from there. Then he laughs. But Dubai better at night, yes? We both laugh. He's right. The night here feels endless. Not chaotic, not restless, but full. Full of sound, of color, of people who came from all over the world and somehow ended up here, sharing the same evening air. As I leave the market, I look back. The lights, the laughter, the smoke from grills rising against the dark sky. It's all shimmering together, like Dubai's soul glowing from within. From here, I take a short drive downtown. The highway hums softly beneath the tires. The city slides past bridges, neon billboards, the glow of countless headlights. It's almost poetic how perfectly the lights line up, how every building seems choreographed to shine in balance with the next. And then, like a scene in a movie, the Burj Khalifa appears. No matter how many times I see it, it still feels unreal. It rises like a spear of light, reaching for something beyond the clouds. At night, it doesn't just reflect light, it creates it. I park near the Dubai fountain, and the timing couldn't be better. The music starts, soft Arabic strings, and the water begins to dance. The jets shoot high, twisting and curling to the rhythm, lit by gold and white beams. The crowd gathers, phones raised, faces glowing. And above it all, the Burj Khalifa sparkles like it's alive. For a few minutes, everyone just watches in silence. It's not just a show. It's something more. A feeling that everything here was built to remind you how big dreams can be. When the music ends, applause breaks the air. People smile. Some whisper mashallah. I stay. Still, camera rolling, trying to capture the reflection of the fountain on the glass buildings. The city around it feels like it's holding its breath. Then I head to one of the rooftop bars nearby. The elevator ride up is silent. The soft hum of Arabic jazz playing through hidden speakers. When the doors open, the world explodes in color. The skyline spreads before me like a sea of gold and blue. Tables with candles, laughter, the clink of glasses. I find a quiet spot near the edge, where the wind carries the faint sound of the city below. The Burj Khalifa stands in front of me, perfect, framed by the night sky. I order a mocktail, something with mint and lime, and lean on the railing. From up here you can see it all. The movement, the lights, the pulse. The cars on Sheikh Zayed Road move like rivers of light. The marina sparkles in the distance. Even the desert seems to glow faintly under the moon. It's peaceful but alive. The kind of view that makes you forget to check your phone. A group at the next table starts singing softly. Maybe a birthday, maybe just happiness. Someone laughs. Someone takes a photo. And the city listens quietly. The air smells faintly of oud and sea salt. The glass towers shimmer like polished gems. Everything feels infinite. I think about what makes Dubai so fascinating at night. Maybe it's the way luxury meets simplicity, the way you can have street food on a plastic chair 1 hour and drink mocktails on a rooftop the next. Maybe it's how no one here seems tired, even after midnight. Or maybe it's because Dubai's story is still being written every single night in light. Later, I leave the rooftop and drive through Sheikh Zayed Road. It's close to midnight now, but the city hasn't slowed down. The road glows with white and red streaks of light. Towers rise on both sides, some still under construction. Cranes blinking like distant stars. There's something cinematic about this drive. The rhythm of the city matching the hum of the engine. The reflections of lights sliding across the windshield. Every few seconds, another Lamborghini or Rolls-Royce glides past, their taillights glowing like fire. Dubai doesn't sleep. It just shifts from one kind of beauty to another. I stop near the Dubai Creek Harbor, a quieter part of the city, where the skyline feels distant but majestic. The air is cooler here. The sound of water laps gently against the shore. I set the camera on the tripod and just watch. Across the water, the city glows like liquid gold. The Burj Khalifa's reflection stretches, rippling with each breeze. Boats move slowly, their lights leaving trails on the surface. Somewhere behind me, a cat meows. It's peaceful. The kind of peace that feels earned after a long, beautiful night. I take a deep breath. The desert wind feels soft, almost kind. The smell of the sea mixes with faint perfume from someone passing by. For a moment, I don't film. I just stand there, letting it all sink in. The sound of the city in the distance, the shimmer of water, the rhythm of lights. This is the Dubai most. People don't see the in-between moments, the space between luxury and life, the silence between songs. It's where the city feels most real. As I head back, the streets are still alive. Workers cleaning, taxis flashing, delivery bikes speeding by. Even at 2 a.m., there's movement, purpose. I take one last walk through Marina before going home. The lights have softened, some stores closing, but the water still mirrors everything. The sky is deep blue now, the last stars faintly visible. The city hums quietly, like it's dreaming. I stop near the edge of the water, watching the reflection of the towers. And I whisper more to myself than anyone, Dubai doesn't sleep, it just changes color. Every building, every road, every person moving through this night. It all feels connected, like notes in the same melody. As the first hint of dawn touches the horizon, I realize something simple. Dubai isn't just a city that never sleeps. It's a city that dreams. Loudly, brightly, endlessly.